So welcome back to another voiceover session. This is one of my recent sessions working with Charlie and Joe, two really advanced young players. So Charlie's going to do the drill first, Joe's on the outside. So he opens up on his right, this is a bit of double movement, so he comes back to play two first-time passes, and then we're looking to open up on his left to bring Joe in. So Joe will repeat, he comes through, he opens his body. This is a bit of double movement, so forwards and backwards. He gets a nice early scan in to play to his teammate. So the things I'm looking for here is obviously quality on the ball, speed of foot, their body positions, and then their double movement to the cone Charlie's at, and also a scan before that receive. So as we watch Joe come through, he opens his body to receive right, double movement here, scan for his teammate, and then plays the pass. It's a nice balanced passing and receiving drill, focusing on receiving on the left and on the right. And this is moving into a little bit of a progression. So as you can see, it's the same drill at this point, but the receiver who's about to step in here, Joe, is going to push the ball, and there's a little bit of dribbling involved as well. And there's double movement out of this pass, so away to come short. The challenge, as always, for the players is to keep trying to up their speed whilst including all of the little details, like their double movement, like their scans, like their correct body positions. And if they can keep doing that at top speed, then that's where we'll get real progress. My philosophy when coaching in these types of sessions is put the ball back on the player. So as soon as they've released it, I want them getting it back. And in between them releasing and receiving it again, I want them to make sure they've got all the little details, like the scans, like the body positions. And that's how we're going to create really efficient footballers.
Position the ball for your pass. Get out! Yeah. Good. Put your eyes on this receive boys then. See it now, see it now. Let's go. Come on, Joe! Good. No one here.
You can see it's a proper physical workout as well as a technical one with loads of content involved in the drill. It's a real physical workout for the players as well. So at this point they are starting to tire, and I'm aware of that, but I'm still trying to work them mentally as well as technically. Physically, I want them to be robust, I want them to be resilient, I want them to keep playing even when they are getting to this stage of the drill, where they are a little bit exhausted because they're working at such a high intensity.
Just a little rest, Charlie, whilst you're watching. Great feet, mate. On the drop in. Good. Push. On the go. Right, feet drop. Brilliant. Well done, Santa. Woo! Come on, boys. Keep going. Yes, Charlie. On the Charlie.
So here we are moving on again. This time Charlie's taking the ball away. The reason I'm asking him to do that is to increase the distance. And one of the focuses last night in this session was to fire the pass at the other player. I really want him challenged. They've got great touches, so therefore we have to challenge those touches, and a fast rolling ball ups the challenge. You can see on this pass here, there's a lift to it. Okay, ideally I want the passes fizzed at the other player but on the floor, and both players found this quite challenging. As soon as I'm asking them to up the speed of the roll, we often get a little bit of a lift in the ball, and a lot of the time that's because of the standing foot position. So the players really found this difficult, but again, it's a great one for them to do. This one here is working on a bit of an overlap. So Charlie plays in, I play a little ball, it's a turn, and then he drops it off with me, and he's got two passes here. He then plays to his teammate, it's a sharp movement around me. Joe's coming on a bit of an overlap past me. Turn, plays in, and then he's got his two movements again. The first one to come out, second pass, quick pass, and gets around me. Now, at the end of this, I think I make a point about which pass they're sending the last one to their teammate with. So this one here, because both players are left-footed, and in my opinion, the last pass to the teammate favours a right-footed pass. But both players are trying to get it on their left because they are left-footed. So you can see that Joe's gone with the outside of his foot rather than play positively with his right. So they're just hiding their right foot a little bit, which is something that I mentioned in a moment. Both players should trust their right foot here because they have actually got good right foots, but because they've got it in their head, I'm a left-footed player, they're trying to force a pass that isn't really there, and this is what I'm just starting to explain here.
Where the ball's rolling and what foot you use. On that one, Charlie, because you wanted to play left foot, you almost trapped the ball on top of it, haven't you? It's a bit awkward because it's naturally on your right foot. Joe, you played the ball like that, haven't you?
Okay, we ready?
I'll set the watch, mate, just so I don't get carried away.
And moving into the last drill here, this is a bit of double movement, dropping out at an angle, playing when moving in opposite directions, and a bit of running with the ball as well. So a really good practice again, a very difficult, physically demanding one. I'm just running through it now to gain the understanding. Charlie comes into the middle to check back out and hit the width. Left foot received to play. This is a drive. They're trying to really up the speed of the drill here. Joe drops out to play forwards. He comes in here to then drop back, sees his teammate before he receives that to then play. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you can appreciate the quality and the intensity of the session from this video and the why behind all of the different things. Please subscribe. There's loads of different things going on the channel, so it'd be great if you became part of the community. Drop a like in there, drop a comment in there. Let me know if you're going to use any of the drills.
Send it to me. See the game as you drop out? Push. Good. Yeah. Now you can go. Yes, Charlie. Great pass. Yes, just make your way down. See the game, Charlie? Push. Well, good. Oh, keep it on my favourite foot. Good. The balance play this side. Great touch, Charlie. Love that. Play.